Hundreds paid last respect to the 3 people who were killed in an armed attack on Loibol Khullen village. Armed attack on Loibol Khullen village on Friday. The deceased were laid to rest today at Martyrs Cemetery at Paitan. During the funeral service, several organizations, public leaders condemned the act and demand justice for the departed souls. It may be mentioned that on June 5, the suspected militants attacked Loibol Khullen village, killing 3 people and burned 7 houses. Let's have a look at the ground report.
Tunini kohi zawa upau apalin ni sei bangin jani ni khole tunini koi umda jeng le kadei ai wangin pial thailo din monahin aha the jengin kalung thim jang amangin seidile seilo dong ke hakathan thei te poi ai chu ta bangin chat pha lo chunga thonga hin alon ji am lo jen thaljang tam ta sei ponge tuni kohi kadei chu ka chapa lo ka tu pa halo hin na chung ham ipi chung ham khat hele kalung lai le jeng ding hin se ding ka tam nei ding hin se ding gol le jengin song le se
ta sal lagawa kine piam ta tunia different po hin chule aloi chan khom pi ho zo se maspenin zana kan pen he siteng sele ta salama denga Lumun piam ta among the hi jang le emle ho kangpo pi district sunga hin suteng sle kokin pi kokilena kokin pi hozo se sle KSO ho hin kotu defense ho hin sle nute women wing langa hin stage langa hung to hozo se le tuni ni khwa ngai lu nei ta
ka zo ngai te ho nang ho hi na chu khel je wa thi nai poi inam ga lal ja thi nai hau saten nagam na ke nga di wa chan nau na pa khela gam nga thi na hin gam lai sen hi nanga hi ti ka phun do hi
Hornbill TV tia present ase yesterday dinte kuntu Loibol Khullen te ekta unfortunate incident te 3 jon civilian kuntu death hoise etia ami khan funeral program te aise moi video journalist ke dekhabole kobo kuntu takhan ke last condolence janai kene takhan la society aro variety various CSO from Kangkopi district ahi kene yate eneka funeral lise family members khan bi ase yate ekta very emotional moment ase even we don't have much more word to say how they are gone through itia to sabi Manipur te especially kobo jaise kole if we talk about the humanity to kun jaga te ase etu ekta dangor question arise hoi jaise kun ase ki ase etu laga behind the scene kun bhi na jane hole bi eneka civilians khan logote attack hua to ekta barbary aro ekta brutal attack ase kokine sob manu condemn kori ase aro etu ekta 3 jon kun ekta লেডি কোন প্ৰেগনেন্ট থাকিছে একটা হেডমেন আৰু একটা বস্তিতে থাকা সিভিলিয়ান তিনজন বি সিভিলিয়ান থাকা yesterday morning te kuntu ekta unfortunate incident hoise etia family members khan aru bostila manu khan eneka ahi gene takhan ke last kuntu burial program kori ase tu laga footage apni khan ke live dekhai ase aru sabi all CSO all villagers from Kangkopi district aru presence of the reverend eneka ahi gene takhan etia etu dabai di ase ta very unfortunate aru emotional moment for all of their community aru this way etia apni khan ke Hornbill TV te kuntu ekta program mokhan dekhai ase even we are also speechless keneka takhan etu situation all of din age de tinjon pastor killing hoa pisote second month te same 2026 laga ekta second etu incident mokhan kobo pare কি আছে কি নাই এটো কি হবো জাস্টিস কোনটো সাইড পৰা আহিব এটো we can't say as of now but if we talk about the humanitarian ground পৰা চাইছে গলে এটো তো একটা barbaric attack আছে গগনে সব মানুহ কন্ডেম কৰি আছে মই ভিডিও জার্নালিস্ট কে তাখানলা ভিজুয়ালস দেখাবলে রিকোয়েস্ট কৰিব আৰু দিস ওয়ে এতিয়া হর্নবিল টিভি কাংকপি ডিস্ট্রিক্ট লাগা ফাইজাং কোনটো ভেনু আছে তো স্যার মখান লগতে কোনবা থাকিব স্যার It is not the right time to speak about the incident. So, sir, what do you want to say about this incident and what is your appeal?
It is unfortunate because this time is actually, as a Christian, we have to love one another. It is not time to attack one another. I appeal all the Christian fellows not to repeat such kind of attack in the village. This is my humble appeal.
Sir, this is the second barbaric attack, we must say. Before few days, Thado pastors were died, and 13 May. The next, this month, the 3 civilians are died. So if the situation will be escalated like goes away, so what will be the manipur future, sir?
If such conditions continue, there will be no peace in Manipur.
Sir, what do you say about this government initiative or this central forces initiative about to stop all this violence?
Till today, as my observations, there is no interest regarding the safeguard of the citizens of these tribal people. So before on 13 May, 3 pastor priests were killed, and this is the second time. Between this, there is no from the government side. There is no arrangement for the safeguard of the society of this minority villages, what I can say.
Sir, what is the basic message you want to convey your largest Kuki community to enter in Kangkopi district?
So, regarding this matter, I want to say all the Kangpopi district of the Kuki Zo people be united and stand together so that we can survive. Otherwise, the attacker, our enemy, I should say, our enemies will attack one by one, and last they will finish us.
And this way, public yate ahi kene emotionally ekta kotha aru Manipur laga current situation upore takhan eneka Hornbill TV the opinion share kori ase aru Hornbill TV to second time eneka funeral apuni khan ke dekhai ase. First mokhan funeral last month kuntu 3 jon beloved pastor Chorachandpur Lamkar rote ambush hoisile aru second this month 3 jon civilian aru humanity la kotha kobo jaise kole mokhan bi speech na thaka laga ekta hoise apni khan sabi public hobby family hobby whoever they are we don't know aru কেনেকা একটা সিচুৱেশ্যন তেতিয়া দেখান যায় আছে এইটো লগা ওপৰতে একটা চিৰিয়াছ কনচাৰ্ণ হৈ আছে পাব্লিক ছেফটিটো মণিপুৰতে স্পেচিয়েলি চিভিলিয়ান লগা ছেফটি ওপৰতে বেছিভাগ কুৱেশ্যন এৰাইজ হৈ আছে চিকিউৰিটি ফৰ্চেছ খানকে চব পাব্লিক লগা এটলিষ্ট ছেফটি নিমিত্তে ভাল পৰা ৰেছপন্স দিবলৈ ৰিকুৱেষ্ট কৰি আছে Sir, what will be your opinion about this yesterday incident? Because in 2 months, we have witnessed 2 barbaric incidents. So, as a villagers, as a citizen of Kangkopi district, as a citizen of Matipur, what do you want to say?
I'll answer you in 2 phases. One is our test in our values, especially the Christian values that we have. And this is the second of such incident within the span of a month. After the 13th of May, where 3 of our church pastors who were murdered by the same group. Now, if you ask me about my sentiment, I'll be very blunt and I will be very straightforward. Some sections of the Naga community in the recent have been working very hard to evoke the sentiments of the Kuki Zou for retaliation and to rekindle the 1990 Kuki Naga clashes. And for me as a Kuki Zou community who had endured 3 tumultuous years of ethnic and religious persecution in the valley, I think it would be the right thing to say that the Kuki Zou community are still peace-loving community. And in fact, the perpetrators, and the world knows, this is nothing but a well-orchestrated political decision at the highest level, which started from Ukrul, and some sections of the Naga community are trying to include all the communities against the Kuki Zou community. That is the truth. And today's incident, yes, definitely we could have staged a protest. We could have done theatrics to get the attention of the world or the nation. But we are not like that. And we want the other community who profess Christianity in the Northeast to understand that vengeance is the Lord's duty. It's not mine. In fact, the families of those 3 pastors have forgiven those perpetrators. And I'm still baffled why 14 civilians still kept hostages in Sanapati till date. And this 3 of our people, they are not part of the conflict, but they made the fate, and this is a testament, like I had said in my earlier speech, it's a test on our values, and we are not going to succumb to that. But the other communities, I'm talking about the Naga organizations, whether in the state or outside the state, talking about Nagaland, this is a message to them that we are not be bogged down or will not be convinced to have that hatred against anyone. But it is for the concerned authority to bring those perpetrators, not only the 3 dead bodies, civilians who were killed yesterday, but including the murder of those 3 church pastors.
Sir, when we go to the Naga side and talking with this regarding this issue, at that time Nagas are still suffering like you guys are still suffering about these hostages. When I asked about their CSO or civilians, they are still claiming that what about our 6 Naga brothers? Where and how is the condition? They don't have even any input. They are in good hands and they are in bad hands. So as a common citizen, as a neutral citizen, what do you want to say about their 6 hostages?
Okay, see, I can understand and I can relate the sentiments of those family who were purportedly been missing. And in fact, Kuki-Zhou community have, remained in a stand saying that if at all, as they claim that 6 people were missing, we as a civil organization had even spoken with their apex body saying that let us work together. But until unless you have the proof, then you can't blame one other community saying that it's with them. Not that I'm denying, but if it is missing, I think it's you have a law, you have a system in the government, and in fact, a combing, that means search and operation was carried out in the areas where they say they were captured, well, where they were kidnapped. They have done that. And let's wait for the concerned authority. But we are here, you can't compare the 14 hostages as a bargaining chip for someone which is not with us. If at all someone or somebody could have claimed that, yes, these are the ones, we could have spoken with them. In fact, after the killing of those 3 pastors, there were so many, a number of detainees by both the civil society, to be very frank. And with the intervention of the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Srimati Nemcha Kipgand, at that height of tension, when our pastors were killed, anything could have happened. But those civilians within our reach, I'm talking about volunteers with whom we can convince, we did that on the 15th of last month in itself. Now suddenly after that, if there is discrepancy, then until unless I take the ownership saying that I know, then how can you use that as a bargaining chip of those 14 civilians? My appeal to those people is that let the civilians who are with them be released and let us work together along with the concerned authority, if at all, will work together. And in fact, we have even cooperated with the concerned security forces on that. And beyond that, I have nothing to say. But today, I could have said that the Nagas have killed and they could have retaliated, but we did not. We did not protest. The only thing is, our people are still there, and we as a Christian have to come together. Even if at all, as they claim that 6 are missing, let us work together and work it out. That's our appeal. And I think this is the sad part is even their apex body could not act as the apex body of all those community. Whereas in our community, despite our differences, we listen to our apex body. That is Kim, Kuki in Manipur. We listened. In fact, much against our wishes, our MLAs have joined the popular government. But still then, when an elected representative in our society shares their idea, we have to listen to them. But I'm baffled at the other community who doesn't give heed to their own deputy chief minister nor their apex body. So this is why there is a stalemate over the hostage crisis. Yeah.
Sir, if the situation will be escalating day by day, or already Manipur CM has mentioned all the violence case has transferred to National Investigation Agency.
Definitely.
Are you assured the law enforcement agency will bring peace to your largest community, or are you agree about their mentioned statement of Honorable Minister Manipur CM?
See, as compared with the previous chief minister, I think the new chief minister seems to be very honest, and he is trying his level best even to reach out to the Kuki-Zo community. Despite our misgivings, despite our mistrust with the thing, Kuki-Zo people love our peace-loving community. So what the chief minister has done is, I think it's a first step towards reinstalling trust, because as far as the comparison between the previous, I think most of the cases during those in the ensuing conflict, none of our cases were taken up by the NIA, because the chief minister then was also a minister of Home Department, which comes under him. So most of our people, most of our cases were ignored. But this new chief minister, I think he has tried his best, and perhaps this is the reason why they want to topple this current regime back to square one. And I think our lives, our Kuki-Zo political aspiration should not be played by anyone, whether it's in the state or whether it's the national, the corridors of power in the center. And I think it's a good step. Yeah.
And this way, Hornbill TV aji present hoi kine kuntu yesterday te Loibol Khullen te killing wa 3 jon civilian laga funeral program te apuni khan ke bi live footage dekhabole pari ase aru kotu laga spokesperson koa hisab te jodi etu situation to etia ekta bhal norms te understanding te nane to Manipur laga future upor bi takhan bishi serious statement aru opinion share kora mokhan dikhi pai ase aru after all itia etu khan incident hua pisote mokhan neutrally saise kole everybody wants peace, but peace to kot pora hebo etu laga upor bi ekta dangor question ahi ase aru ena gone Hornbill TV present hoy kene aji mokhan kuntu funeral thakise last condolence program thakise 3 jon civilian laga etu apni khan ke dekhai ase. Thank you for watching Hornbill TV. Me reporter Deep Soikia with camera person Johnson from Phaijon, Kangkopi district.